Hi guys, Miss Taylor here again. What we're going to do now is we are going to learn how to shade cubes, a cone, and a cylinder with directed light sources. So for our first cube, we're going to have our light source coming from the right side. For our second cube, we're going to have our light source coming from the left side. And from our last cube right here, it's going to be coming from straight above. Okay. And then same thing with these guys. We're going to have the light source coming from in the middle. And they'll be higher, but this is just so we know that they're coming from like up here. So one thing we need to add is our shadow points. Okay. So if our light source is up here, it is going to hit this corner. So say it's right here, we'll draw right there. That's going to be our point. Down here, still going from here, it's like a vanishing point in a way. And it'll draw down for right here. And then this guy will be right here. We'll draw past it, and that's going to be the outline of our shadow. All right, so if our light is coming from here, we're going to know that this is going to be our brightest point, okay? So we're going to use our lighter colors, so looking at 1, 2s, and 3s, or this section of the gradient, okay? But this face is going to be getting no light, so we're going to be using our 8s and 9s over in that region, whereas this third side is going to be kind of our mid-tones because it's going to get a little bit of that light cast down, but it's also going to get darker towards the corner right here. So I'm going to start right down here where I am shading. Start building up those colors. Or values, I should say. Slowly adding, building. Making sure I do my circles. And this is going to be our darkest point. So I'm going to probably come back to here and add some more. But I want to get right here first. Start building that up. And then this is going to be even lighter. Okay, so I want this side of my box to be way, way darker. All right. So from here we also want to build our shadows up. So we're going to go from right here, and we're going to leave a little bit of reflection. But it's going to be darkest, closest to our box. And then it's going to lightly shade out.
Goodbye, Miss Taylor.
Goodbye.
Too hard.
I won't. Sorry, I'm making a video. That's okay. That's going to happen, kids, and I'm not going to edit it out. Bye, Miss Porgy. All right, so we're going to keep shading. And it's going to get lighter towards the edges. And we've got our first box. Yay! All right, so with that, we're going to move on to our next one. All right, so for this one, it's going to be coming from this direction, okay? So I've drawn my corners. I kind of smushed it a little bit. So the shape of our shadow is going to be a little bit different, but I think that's okay for what we're trying to do right now. Okay, so this time our shadow is going to be coming from the left over here. So this is going to be our darkest point. Actually, hold on. I made a mistake. So it's going to change around a little bit. This side is actually going to be darkest because it is completely not facing the light. And then this will have a darker shade as well. It's going to be more mid-tones, darker than this one, but lighter than this one. So we're going to build this guy up. He might have a little light coming over the edge, like right there. And then this one are going to be more of our mid-tones. Where it's darker on the bottom. Like so. Okay, and then it's going to be real light up here on top. Okay. Shadow, we're going to be real dark right here along the edge, but have that reflection. Then it's going to get cast out. Swoop. All right, so there is our second box with our light source coming from the left. All right, so last but not least, we have our light source coming from above. So right up here. So this is going to be our bright direct light. It's going to hit right along this edge. So it's gonna get a little light coming down here as well. And then this will be our dark side. So I'm gonna start bringing that up. Darkest right here on the bottom. And gonna get a little lighter up here at the top. And be lightest coming from the back of the box. Okay. So this will be dark here on the edge, and then it's going to radiate out. All right. So there are our cubes. They could always use a little bit more work, but that should get us started just so we got our ideas down. All right. So 2 more and then we're done, but we're going to pause the video right here so you can really add your touch-ups and get what you want done on your boxes here. Great job.